Hey Lakers fans, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the latest stretch of games and why I truly believe the Los Angeles Lakers are back in the conversation as championship contenders. The energy around this team has shifted, and it is impossible not to notice how they have handled themselves over the last few weeks. After some shaky moments earlier in the season, the Lakers have proven that they're not just capable of winning games. They are capable of winning in multiple ways, which is exactly what a title-contending team needs to do. The stretch we've witnessed has been a perfect illustration of this, and I want to break down why it's so significant. First, let's talk about their performance against top-tier opponents. Earlier in the season, it was clear that the Lakers struggled against the best teams in the league. Wins over average teams were there, but beating the elite squads seemed elusive. That narrative has changed, and it changed impressively. Games against Denver, Houston, and Chicago over the past few weeks have shown a Lakers team that can handle pressure, adapt to different situations, and still find ways to secure victories. It's not just about winning blowouts, though they have those too. It's about finding ways to win games where nothing seems to be going right, where the offense sputters and the defense gets tested. That ability to grind out a win in adverse conditions is exactly what separates good teams from true championship contenders. The game against Houston, in particular, highlighted this resilience. The Lakers did not play a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. Offensively, there were missteps, turnovers, and missed opportunities. Yet, despite playing what could be described as one of their worst games of the stretch, they still managed to come away with a win. That kind of performance tells you a lot about the character of this team. They're learning to handle adversity, and that mental toughness is crucial when playoff intensity hits its peak. A team that can find ways to win when they're not firing on all cylinders has a serious advantage in postseason scenarios, and the Lakers are proving they have that edge. Consistency has also become a hallmark of this recent run. They are on a 6-game winning streak and have won 9 of their last 10 games, which is no small feat given the level of competition they've faced. The wins are not limited to easy matchups either. The Lakers have taken down several top-tier teams in this stretch, proving that they can compete at the highest level. This is vital because in the playoffs, every game matters, and teams cannot rely on luck or hot streaks. Success comes from preparation, execution, and the ability to adapt mid-game, and this Lakers roster is starting to demonstrate all three. Another element that cannot be overlooked is how the Big Three are operating within this system. LeBron James, as always, continues to lead by example, adjusting to the roles needed in every game. He has managed to be efficient even when he is not the primary scorer, which speaks to his evolution as a player and his understanding of team dynamics. His presence allows the team to space the floor and create opportunities for Anthony Davis and the supporting cast. Davis has been dominant on both ends, protecting the rim, securing boards, and contributing crucial points. Their synergy is developing, and it is clear that they're finding the balance required for deep playoff success. Role players have also stepped up, which has historically been a weak point for this team. Players who may not always put up big scoring numbers have contributed in ways that directly influence winning. Whether it's through defense, offensive rebounds, or hustle plays, the supporting cast is finally making an impact that complements the stars rather than relying solely on them. This collective effort is critical because no team wins a championship on the backs of 2 players alone. The Lakers are beginning to operate as a cohesive unit where every player knows their role and executes it effectively, which is exactly what you want to see heading into the postseason. Health, or the lack of it earlier in the season, had been a major concern, but the team has started to find its rhythm despite those setbacks. Injuries to key players had slowed their start, and the first 14 games without LeBron were challenging, to say the least. Add to that other absences throughout the roster, and it is remarkable how far they have come. They are now in a position to control their playoff seeding and have momentum on their side. Momentum is everything in the NBA, and it cannot be understated how important it is to enter the playoffs riding a wave of confidence, wins, and team chemistry. The Lakers are hitting that stride at precisely the right moment. Coaching has also played a pivotal role in this turnaround. Adjustments, strategic lineups, and in-game decisions have allowed the team to maximize its strengths while minimizing its weaknesses. The coaching staff has orchestrated rotations that put players in positions to succeed and adapted to opponents' strengths, which is no small feat in a league filled with elite-level coaching. The combination of smart, adaptive coaching strategy and a team that can execute under pressure is the foundation of a legitimate championship contender. Perhaps most importantly, the Lakers are showing versatility in how they win. They have dominated games where their offense is firing on all cylinders, but they have also won gritty, hard-fought contests that test every ounce of mental and physical toughness. This ability to adapt to the flow of the game and still come out on top is exactly what you need in the playoffs, where every matchup presents a new challenge. Teams that rely solely on hot shooting or isolated talent often fall short in high-pressure postseason scenarios. The Lakers are building a team that can win in multiple ways, which is the hallmark of a true contender. The progress we are witnessing is a direct reflection of the lessons learned from earlier in the season. Early struggles, inconsistent performances, and injuries could have derailed their aspirations, but this team has responded with growth, focus, and resilience. They're proving that it is not about how you start the season, but how you finish it. As we move closer to the playoffs, the Lakers are clearly positioning themselves as a team to be reckoned with. With the Big Three finding their rhythm, role players stepping up, and a coaching staff capable of adjustments, this Lakers team is starting to look like a well-oiled machine. They are finding their stride at the perfect moment, and their combination of talent, experience, and mental toughness makes them a formidable opponent for anyone in the postseason. What we are seeing now is the foundation for a deep playoff run, and it is exciting to witness this transformation in real time. As we move further into this stretch, it becomes clear that the Lakers are not just playing better individually. They're truly beginning to play as a team. Chemistry, which has been a challenge for much of the season, is starting to click in real time. The interplay between LeBron, Anthony Davis, and the supporting cast has reached a level where their actions complement one another naturally. Every possession shows more communication, smarter movement off the ball, and more decisive rotations on defense. This is critical because in the playoffs, every team is skilled enough to punish mistakes, and minimizing errors while maximizing efficiency can be the difference between advancing and going home early. The Lakers, finally, are showing they understand this principle. Another factor that stands out is the Lakers' ability to handle pressure. In the past, tight moments against strong opponents often led to collapses or subpar performances. That narrative is changing. Even in games where they are down, struggling to score, or facing a late-game deficit, they have found ways to execute plays under pressure. Their decision-making has improved, and this comes from experience as much as skill. Veteran leadership from the likes of LeBron and Davis cannot be understated. Their calmness and ability to control the tempo has a cascading effect on younger players, instilling confidence that every possession matters and that every mistake can be corrected with focus and effort. This team's defensive mindset has also shown significant improvement. For stretches earlier in the season, defensive lapses allowed opponents to score too easily, and that undermined the Lakers' ability to control games. Recently, however, there's been a noticeable increase in communication on switches, rotations, and help defense. Role players are stepping up to contest shots, fight for rebounds, and challenge passing lanes consistently. It is not just about individual talent anymore. It's about collective execution, and that makes the Lakers far more resilient. When a team can defend as a unit while remaining flexible enough to adjust to various offensive schemes, they become difficult to beat, even if the other team has hot shooters or dominant scorers. Offensively, the team is finding ways to balance scoring responsibilities without forcing the ball through one player too often. LeBron's ability to thrive, even when functioning as the third scoring option, demonstrates a maturity that benefits the entire team. He is willing to create for others, draw defenses, and facilitate spacing, which opens up lanes for Davis and gives role players opportunities to attack closeouts. This balance is crucial because in the playoffs, defenses are smarter, faster, and more physical. Teams cannot rely on one player to carry the offense night after night. The Lakers are beginning to show they can share the load, adapt to defensive schemes, and still come out ahead. It is also worth noting that the Lakers' mental toughness has evolved. Early in the season, injuries, inconsistent performances, and external criticism could have derailed them. Instead, they appear to have used those challenges as motivation. The ability to respond to adversity is what separates contenders from pretenders. When you look at the current streak of wins and how they have navigated tight games against elite competition, you see a team that has internalized lessons from their struggles. They no longer panic under pressure, and that makes them more dangerous as they approach the postseason. Confidence gained from winning these high-stakes games can translate directly into playoff success, where intensity and composure are non-negotiable. The Lakers supporting cast deserves as much credit as the stars. Players who may not have previously been trusted to take big shots are now contributing in critical ways. From clutch defensive plays to securing offensive rebounds and hitting timely mid-range shots, these role players have become integral to the team's identity. It is no longer a case of watching the same few players carry the burden. The team is functioning as a cohesive unit. This is vital because playoff runs are rarely won solely by superstars. Depth, flexibility, and the ability of role players to step up at crucial moments often define championship teams. The Lakers are beginning to embody that principle. Coaching has played a pivotal role in this transformation as well. Adjustments in rotation, the use of bench players in key moments, and situational strategy have been noticeable and effective. It is a combination of preparation, adaptability, and understanding the player's strengths that has allowed the Lakers to maximize performance. When executed correctly, this level of strategic management creates a team capable of adapting mid-game, responding to momentum swings, and exploiting opponents' weaknesses. That is exactly what championship-caliber teams do, and the Lakers are beginning to demonstrate this in their recent games. The timing of this surge cannot be overstated. Momentum heading into the playoffs is invaluable, and the Lakers are building it at precisely the right moment. The convergence of veteran leadership, role player contributions, coaching strategy, and overall team cohesion has created a perfect storm of conditions that could propel them deep into the postseason. The foundation is there, and the team is executing in ways that suggest they are ready to compete at the highest level. Furthermore, the Lakers have shown versatility in their victories. They have dominated when everything is clicking, but they have also found ways to win gritty, low-scoring, high-pressure games. This flexibility will be critical as they navigate the playoffs, where series often come down to a few pivotal possessions, and no two games are alike. Teams that can only win in one style will be exposed, but the Lakers are showing they can adjust to the flow of the game and still secure the outcome. That adaptability is exactly what a championship team needs. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, the Los Angeles Lakers may be reigniting an old pursuit that had seemed dormant, as whispers around the league suggest that Herb Jones could once again be on their radar. Sources close to the team indicate that front office discussions have intensified, with the Lakers exploring options to bring the versatile defender and playmaker into their fold. Known for his tenacity on both ends of the court, Jones represents the kind of two-way talent that has been missing in Los Angeles' roster, a gap the Lakers have been eager to fill for some time. What makes this potential move particularly intriguing is that it touches on a narrative the franchise has circled before: the persistent search for players who can seamlessly fit into a championship-contending core while providing defensive stability and floor-spacing abilities. Jones' skill set, marked by sharp perimeter defense, athleticism, and a developing three-point shot, aligns closely with what the Lakers seem to prioritize, especially given their ambitions to balance star power with role players capable of changing the game without dominating headlines. Insiders suggest that talks could include creative trade scenarios, with the Lakers weighing assets that might appeal to Jones' current team while maintaining the flexibility to maneuver in free agency. The speculation has sparked excitement among fans and analysts alike, with social media buzzing over highlight reels and past performances. While the exact parameters of any deal remain uncertain, the mere suggestion of Jones in purple and gold has reignited conversations about the Lakers' strategic direction and their ongoing desire to construct a roster that can contend immediately while planning for the future. Even in a league rife with rumors, some whispers carry more weight than others. Those following the Lakers closely note that this isn't the first time the franchise has expressed interest in Jones, and the renewed chatter suggests that circumstances, be it roster injuries, cap considerations, or performance shifts, could finally make a move feasible. Whether it's through a trade, sign-and-trade, or other mechanism, the potential addition of Jones is a storyline that could dominate the Lakers' off-season chatter and alter perceptions of their trajectory heading into the next chapter. For now, fans are left to speculate, analyze, and debate the possibilities. One thing is certain: the conversation around Herb Jones is no longer background noise. If the Lakers do act, it could signal a bold statement from a franchise determined not to let opportunity slip away. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.